Hi, I'm Tony Jeary here, Results Faster. Here we go. We're going to talk about MOLO, more of, less of. To introduce it, I'd like to talk about a friend of mine. I talked about him a little bit earlier. He was the co-author of this wonderful book, Business Ground Rules, like 100 things any entrepreneur should do. So Peter calls me up, if you'll remember. He sends me an email first, and he says, Tony, I want 100 of your strategic acceleration books. Now, I've been living this guy's goals for 11 years. He doesn't know it. He watches my websites, looks through it all, and says, man, you think a lot like me. And I'm like, I'm wondering why. I know why. He doesn't, because I've been living his goals, right? So he says, maybe I'd like to write a book with you, want to have a relationship, why don't you give me a call? So 3 hours later, I gave him a call, Saturday afternoon, like 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, something like that. I gave him a call. 5 minutes into the call, he says, wait a second, I want to get my wife on the line. So Rita gets on the line. We talk for 3 hours. He invites me up to Vancouver to sit on his yacht to talk about a relationship. I'm on his yacht for like 1 hour. He's like, dude, I want to hire you to be my coach for life. I'm like, you're on, baby, you're on. Well, he didn't realize who I was, and I said, dude, let me tell you, I brought my writer with me, and we're going to write this book. He's like, really? Now, Peter is the guy. He co-founded Entrepreneurs Organization all the way back into 1987. Today, it's like 10,000 people across the globe. He took Century 21 all across Canada and helped build that into a multi-giant franchise across Canada. This guy's built 4 seasons in Arizona. He's just like done everything. So when we wrote the book, we put it out. Another good friend of mine jumped into the story. Now, this is Jay Rogers, the guy's telling about with the table. Remember the table that came down? So Jay was nice enough to sponsor with the local Dallas EO chapter a launch party at the Dallas Country Club with Peter and I launching our book. And I'd like you to watch a little clip of the intro with Peter as he talks about in his keynote how impactful MOLO is to him. And then I'm going to take some more details and go further for you.
He has a term he calls MOLO. And I want a bit of teaching that, but I'm going to teach some of Tony's stuff too. MOLO is more of, less of. And he said, well, Peter, what that means really is you want to have more of the things in your life that you want to do and less of the things that you don't want to do. I thought, wow. And that just hit me. That's very profound. Because I find myself in my normal day doing a heck of a lot of things I really don't want to do. So, and sometimes I'm associated with people I don't want to be associated with. And I had this one particular issue where a person was kind of dominating my life. And I thought, you know, we'll call him John. So John drove me crazy, calling me, bugging me. You know, I want more of Rita and less of John. You know, and it worked. You know, it was fantastic. Because all that time John took, I could spend with Rita.
Great endorsement, right? The guy believes in MOLO. Years ago, I wrote a book called How to Gain 100 Extra Minutes a Day. Over time, that's been like squeezed down to the whole MOLO concept. MOLO allows you for a better investment of time. So, on the more of, what do you need to start doing more of to get the results you want? These are the actions that will move the results needle. It could be something like creating daily lists. Maybe you're doing that a little bit, but you need to do more of that. Or maybe you need to prioritize your list more. Or maybe you need to build more tools. Or maybe you need to purchase more update tools. That could be the more of. On the less of, things like, what are things you need to thin down and like get out of your life? Like, here's what happens. Sometimes we have more clutter and we need less clutter. How do you deal with that? Well, think about it. You get people giving you gifts, and maybe you buy gadgets, and you get things in the email, and you start accumulating all this stuff, and you look around and you get a bunch of clutter. Well, you got to get rid of that. Less clutter. What are other examples? Like ineffective meetings. Everybody wants less of that. So being able to make a list of what you want more of and less of is so impactful in maximizing our time. Not only can you do this personally, you can do it professionally, and you should do both. You can do a MOLO on your family. You can do a MOLO on your team. Heck, you can even do a MOLO on your board, and I've done that with board members. Like, in fact, I just planned one for coming up in 3 weeks with a company that I'm working with, where we're bringing the board right here in the studio, and I'm going to be pushing them as a group of 6 people that run this company. What do they want more of, and what do they want less of? Auditing your life, per se, is an interesting concept. It's strategic to really find out what you really want more of and what you want less of. You'll find it refreshing.
Mentor, coach, author, expert. Tony Jeary has dedicated his life and career to helping others discover new clarity for their vision, develop focus on their direction, and create powerful execution strategies that significantly impact achievement and results. For more than 2 decades, he's been a coach and advisor, written best-selling books, and used his gifts to help people accomplish more than they knew was possible. Now, it's your turn to join Tony Jeary and discover exactly what you need to start doing more of to get the results you want. Introducing Tony Jeary's Results Faster, an interactive online course designed to help you win more, both personally and professionally. In this 7-module course, Tony will share the actionable strategies you'll use to keep moving your results needle forward, giving you access to the tools, skills, and the very same techniques previously available to only a select few of today's top companies, CEOs, and super achievers, and providing the framework you'll use to achieve your goals faster than you ever thought possible. Starting today, Tony will take you by the hand and guide you toward more of the ideas, people, and attitudes essential to your success, and less of the obstacles and roadblocks standing in your way. Following Tony's advice, you'll develop a Results Faster blueprint to guide your success transformation and bring more of the abundance you deserve into your life. Along your self-paced journey, you'll use Tony's personalized results audit, a unique set of tools Tony uses with today's leading CEOs and corporations that you'll use to monitor your progress and watch your results needle move forward faster than ever before. Your success, defined by the results you want and need accomplished faster, is guaranteed if you click below and get immediate access to Results Faster today. Don't wait to embrace more of the experiences, ideas, knowledge, and people you need to achieve more. And stop letting the less ofs in your life hold you back. Click below and join Tony for Results Faster right now.